Hey everybody, I'm Tom Ross.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
You're watching Verse Series on StarCgames.com.
All right, so today we're going to be playing some Modern in preparation for the SCG Tour stop in Milwaukee this weekend. I'm going to be playing the Jund deck where I got 12th in the SCG Classic just a few weeks ago in Indianapolis. I don't even remember.
That's all about right.
Yeah. So Jund versus Infect is the matchup we're going to be playing today. Tom, where did you get your list from, or did you build it from scratch?
It was not from scratch. It's Bradley Carpenter's deck. He won the Classic, also won the previous Open, but he didn't have Blossoming Defense in the previous Open. He's playing 3. Jund notably a bad matchup for Infect, and hopefully Blossoming Defense can turn that around. I don't think it will all the way, but it definitely will put the guard to the test. Yeah,
I mean, cards like Vines of Vastwood have been played in Infect for quite some time now, and the fact that they can counter Abrupt Decay by giving your creature hexproof, or in case of Vines of Vastwood, virtual hexproof, means that, you know, even though the spell is uncounterable, your creature can't be targeted by it, so it does counter it in a different way. So it's going to be interesting to see just how good Blossoming Defense is in the matchup. This is a matchup that I know that you've played a lot from your side, right? Like, Jund has been around for forever. You've played Infect in a lot of Modern events. So you don't think it's a great matchup. What do you think that you could try to do to I guess, finagle a win here?
Well, it plays a main deck Dryad Arbor against Liliana the Veil. That helps. But the discarding of the removal spells, the Lightning Bolts and Abrupt Decays, that's kind of tough. You draw them all your answers in the right order, and I'm in trouble. You want to, like, strand me with no creatures and all pump spells in my hand. I don't know what I'd do differently. Like it's hard to get card advantage on a deck like Jund. Just gotta, like, plow through them.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and see who takes down the match. Should be a lot of interaction back and forth, and I'm basically just hoping that I don't get Becomements out of the game, I guess.
Yeah, I need to draw Becomements off the top.
All right, let's see who takes it down. All right, I'm on the play here for game 1 after winning the die roll. This hand is not ideal in the matchup. Obviously, having 2 pieces of removal is good, but Raging Ravine is pretty bad here, and I think I would much rather have a discard spell to lead off with. But
yeah, my hand's also not ideal. It's actually pretty good against discard, I think, because I don't have many lands. I have too many spells. But that's not a mulligan, though.
All right, your turn. Now, I could hold up Lightning Bolt on turn 1, but with Raging Ravine, you usually want to just get them into play if you're on the play.
Not really much I can do.
1 or 3?
3.
All right. So Noble Hierarch is not particularly threatening by itself, but it does allow him to start building up mana so that he can play threats and protect them. So I think I actually want to go ahead and just bold it, and then play another Raging Ravine.
Dead go.
Dead go. All right. Your turn. Dark Confidant, one of the better threats in the matchup since he's rarely pressuring my life total, so the cards flow pretty freely, and he has little to no removal in the main. All right, 16.
Yep, 16. Okay, I'm done.
All right, reveal off Dark Confidant, no damage. We want to use our mana efficiently, but I think it's important here to actually get another threat into play. So I'm going to decay this, play Grim Flare, and attack for 2.
All right.
Your turn.
Need something like an Inkmoth Nexus, probably. Oh, whatever.
All right.
Instead, I'll take 1 damage.
All right, 13.
Hooray.
All right, so he almost certainly has a protection spell here for it, so I got to play it a little carefully. Especially considering that I don't have... well, I might actually just be dead. I do have a removal spell, but if he goes protection and then Becomements plus another pump spell, pretty sure I'm just dead.
Looks like these 3 cards are going to kill him next turn.
Yeah, I mean, that's Infect, I guess. All right. Try to pulse it.
I'm right behind it.
All right. Attack for 4.
Wow. Okay. A 9.
So can't block. Top 3. Put 2 lands in the yard.
I'm scared.
Go. No, you ain't. Basically, at this point, I've bottlenecked him into a point where if he has the kill, he has to try to go for it. So bluffing is almost never going to work. Dark Confidant puts too much pressure on me having another potential removal spell, or at least drawing one more easily.
I don't think there's any good way to play around Abrupt Decay.
No.
I don't think there is.
Like I said,
So I just played. I just cast this.
Yep.
Then I'd cast like these 2 for some mana.
All right, I'm dead.
Sweet.
That's the way the news goes. All right, I'm on the play here for game 2. And after losing the last game, a little disappointing, but this hand's pretty good. Again, we have a Raging Ravine, which kind of throws us off curve if we want to start playing stuff on turn 2. So I think I need to play that instead of casting Thoughtseize on 1.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have blue mana, but I don't think it matters too much. Okay. You'll kill it or you won't.
You got blue mana. Got blue mana right there.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, I'm going to fetch a Swamp. Play Bob.
Oh, mine.
Your turn.
Let's get cast. This is. That. Go. So the only decision there was to cast much attacks and probe or not. I think if I get Thoughtseize or something, I don't. I guess he could take the probe, but he probably won't. He probably has to spend some amount of this turn dealing with this Blodged Agent.
So a lot of stuff here that I can do. I think Mon Nexus is looming.
Card.
It is good.
This is like a key opening sequence of this deck. Like Pendlehaven and Noble, then you come off into that and leaving it with the protection spell.
Attack.
Okay.
All right. So trying to bait him there into block Pendlehavening. Obviously, Tom not going to fall for it. Thoughtseize.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so I'm at 17. I suppose. Maybe it is just Jataxian Probe. Yeah, I'm going to take Probe.
Man.
I'm going to bolt
Plants
this.
fold. Okay.
And go.
What would I need? Yeah, I should have probed to get a card in my yard. Maybe not, though.
If he only had 1 Becomement, I think that one is probably the most threatening, so I would have likely taken that.
And this, so Pendlehaven it. Got a 2/3 here. Might it, and it's a 4/6, 4/5. No, I can't count. 6/7 and becomes a 7/8.
All right, I'm going to slaughter pact it.
Oh no.
Fell right into my trap.
Cheesy. There you go.
Yeah, that's why we took the, I'm going to pay. That's why we took the probe, so he didn't know that we had that. Attack for 2. Play Verdant. Your turn. So I got 14 to 15 right now.
Yep. (13/11). 13 it is. Can't do much. I'll miss this.
Okay.
Attack you.
All right, I'll take 7.
Twisted image it. Take 8.
All right, I go to 7.
Go.
Probably gonna end up using this mana.
You're 6.
So I'm gonna go 6. Get a black green since I need another black mana, but also I have scavenging use. So.
These.
I ain't got no poison.
No, you didn't. Oh well. I don't think it matters anyway. Glad you don't have poison. Makes it easy for me.
Alright. Go to 4.
Yep.
Draw. So I can hold back my creatures to block. I'll play this. Yep. Go.
Go.
All right, I don't have any 4s in my deck, so there's no chance of me dying. So I think I want to just try to kill some creatures. We're gonna go Decay on Noble Hierarch. Shem off a blue little. All right, reveal. We'll go to 3. Draw. All right, Bolt Dryad Arbor.
I have to do something, so Pendlehaven it. It resolves.
So it's a 2/3.
Okay, yeah, play 2 life.
All right. Terminate it.
Okay.
And
hit a green.
Yeah. Move into my Begin Combat. Attack. Eat 2 your creatures. Gain 2 life. Puts me to 5. And you take 6 down to 5. All right, your turn.
Okay, I died. Alright, we're here for sideboarding, and against Jund, I don't want to get stuck with a bunch of spells in my hand, so I'm shaving on the pump spells. Usually shave all, or just cut all my mutagenic growth, but he's, Todd's a build that has Grim Lavamancer and Seal of Fire, so it's kind of good. Notably, mutagenic growth does not work around Liliana's Last Hope, because the -2/-1 is effective on my turn as well as his, so as soon as I untap, it's going to die. It seems kind of strange bringing in Dismember and Spell Pierce, because one's good against creatures, one's good against non-creatures, but they are enough upgrades of random pump spells they're worth bringing in. And I kind of have a weird, life gain, life loss strategy going on here with Kitchen Finks and Dismember, but Kitchen Finks is one of the rare ways to get card advantage up on him. He also goes down pretty low sometimes from just Shocklands and Dark Confidants and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And it's also just good against Liliana the Veil. And I don't think Distortion Strike's going to do much. He's not going to be blocking all that much. And Twisted Image doesn't have good targets, so that's gone.
Yeah, my side, so I'm not 100% what the best strategy for sideboarding is in this matchup. I do know that cards like Grim Lavamancer, Ancient Grudge, Liliana the Last Hope, Slaughter Pact, and Seal of Fire, those are all cards that I want in my deck. As far as discard is concerned, I think the discard is okay. But at the same time, there are going to be spots where we're both in top deck mode later in the game, more than likely, especially if, my Dark Confidant doesn't survive. And drawing a discard spell in those spots is detrimental, to say the least. So I'm not going to be bringing in an additional, and I was considering cutting Thoughtseize and leaving in Inquisition, since the only card that Thoughtseize says the Inquisition doesn't is Become Immense. And the 2 damage, like Tom pointed out, might actually matter because, I'm taking so much damage from my own stuff just to make sure that I can cast my spells on time. Kozilek's Return is a card that feels like it should be pretty good against Infect, but it costs 3 mana, and it's rarely going to do what you want to do. And if Tom has Spell Pierce, having things that cost 3 mana is not usually very good, especially if they're kind of stuck in my hand until a very specific point. Cards like Liliana the Last Hope, I can cast them on turn 3. I don't, have to worry about holding them and waiting for the right time. If I stick it into play and then start plussing every turn, I'm basically every plus on Liliana Last Hope is going to cost Tom a card if he doesn't counter it immediately. As for the creatures I'm siding out, this matchup, we have to be the control deck. We have to try to contain literally everything he's going to do, and we can find a way to win with Grim Flayer or even just burning him out with Grim Lavamancer. We don't really need Tarmogoyf for Scavenging Ooze, and Dark Confidant stays in because of how hard it is for Tom to kill, but also because it just draws me a bunch of removal spells, which is exactly what I need. So, all right.
Cool. All right, here for game 3. It's currently 1-1. I lost the last game, so I'm on the play. Hand looks pretty good. I have this Ink Moth, which is tight. I have all my colors. I just have to probe and figure out what to do with this game, yeah.
All right, my side, we have a decent opener, especially on the draw. This is really where the discard spells shine. When you're on the draw, having something to interact with them on turn 1 is very important. So this hand's definitely a keeper. I'm hoping to draw a few removal spells, though.
Okay, I'm pay 2 life.
3 life? No, nothing.
Bob?
Yep, got 2 discards.
Oh, that's kind of
Bob
bad
Grudge,
stuff.
2.
So it looks like I'm getting discarded on next turn. So guess I might as well try to whack him for 1. There we go.
All right. Fetch, Swamp.
19 life. Have a Blighted Agent of note.
Kind of want to take that Dismember since I want to stick this Bob. I can actually wait a turn, so I can take the Blight Agent, take 1 pack from the Ink Moth, and then discard the Dismember before I play my Dark Confidant. That's what I could do. All right, sure. Take Blight Agent. Your turn.
Okay. Me. Guess I'm getting a, I don't know. The blue spells got my deck. Some pierces and things. Pierces and things. Yeah, I guess I could be safe. I would go to 15.
All right, 15, 19.
From his hand of just Dark Confidant for beatdowns, I think I'm okay. Paying.
All right.
Yeah, hit you for 1.
1 poison.
Okay, go.
All right, so he knows about Thoughtseize, so I'll go ahead and cast that now.
Drew a Windswept Teeth.
Yeah, we'll take Dismember. I go to 17. Oh, I'm just gonna get whacked next turn. I'm stupid.
What could you have done?
Just held up Ancient Grudge.
Oh, true. I guess I'd probably just Pinky for 1 and Vines it maybe? Or maybe I draw a spell.
Go.
I could just draw a creature and that throw your whole game off. There's 17 over there.
I'm at 17 life.
Guess I could just make you leave up Grudge all game. Sure. Yep. Yeah. I will indeed become a Mincet.
Okay.
Hit you for 7.
I'm at 8 poison.
True. Okay. And then that's what I'll do. My turn.
Alright, I'll play Inquisition. Ooh, Kitchen Finks.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, I'm actually... This is tough. Basically, if I don't take Vines and he draws a land, then he can threaten Vines kicked constantly. So I think I just have to take Vines, and I'm going to go to 16 and play Dark Confidant. Get a Swamp. Here you go.
Hope I draw something great. Step 1. Pay 2 life. 13. And Bob Grudge Rush.
Actually, in order to be able to cast on Flashback Grudge, I think maybe I should just get a... Actually, I'm going to get a black-red. So I'm going to be at 15.
Attacking you.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Never mind. Tilt.
Drew one of my 50 outs.
Yeah.
I was really hoping to get 3 probes in a row and cast Become Immense. That'd been great.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 4. Got to win these last 2 to take down the match. This is one of those hands where I don't actually want to play Raging Ravine on 1. I'd rather lead Seal of Fire and have a something in play that threatens to kill a creature, and then follow that up with a Grim Flare on turn 2.
I'm kind of land flooded here, but I don't think it's a mulligan. I don't think. Probably is. Whatever I'm looking.
Sure.
They were just all fetch lands. If any of them were Inkboss Nexus or Pill Heaven, it'd been different. Also, if I just draw like a breeding pool and another fetch land, that last fetch land's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
So I only have 5 fetchables in my deck. Strangely better, I think. Okay.
Go. Now, Seal of Fire is an odd one to have in the deck for sure. It helps turn on Grim Flare. It lets you use your mana on turn 1 if you don't have anything else to do, like discard spell-wise. I do like the card a lot in the deck, which is why I have the second one in the sideboard.
I am taking a beating, I think. It's my only source right now, so I will...
Alright, 17, 20.
Yeah, go. You might as well wait until he sees what he draws if he wants to pop Seal of Fire at this very moment. Probably wants to do it before I untap, but we'll see. Instead.
I like saving my removal for Blighted Agent most of the time, but with this hand, basically, I don't want him to like play Noble Hierarch and have mana up. But so I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna take 1.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, buddy. All right, I'm done.
Attack.
Huh. Maybe I should block. Block.
Okay.
Let's dismember your creature. 13. Let's give him the last possible opportunity to do something.
Go.
Ooh, yeah. 13 already here. 13, so much. Sup? 11.
It's got an okay hand, but I need to draw another threat. Unfortunately, I sided out most of them, so... Tom's Dismembers are particularly good against my post-board build.
That's some stuff to play around, ain't it?
It's possible I shouldn't have Grudge in my deck, but drawing 1 against a draw featuring multiple Inkmoth Nexus is pretty insane. Oh, well.
Got you from all angles.
I probably should have killed Noble Hierarch. Stupid.
I'm done. What's up?
Still kill Noble. Should have done that. I'm dumb. 19, 13. Oh, you did game 2. Sorry. 15, 19.
What did I do last turn? I paid 2 life for this probe.
Yeah, you went to...
11.
Oh, wait. Did you go to 11 off of that?
I went to 11.
Okay, so yeah, you are at 13.
Yeah, 17, 13,
Okay.
11.
Inquisition you.
Dang it. Short protection. It's the only card I didn't want you to draw.
Go.
'Cause I'm probably just going to draw a land here and that thing would have missed. Nah, it wouldn't have. What do you have? A Decay, a Grudge,
I played the Decay.
and a Pact. Oh,
I have a Slaughter Pact and an Ancient Grudge.
Well, I'm not going to let him grudge me out this turn. Go to combat.
Okay.
4/3 attacks you.
Yep, 15.
Yeah, sure. Play my land. Go ahead.
14. Got a Blood Crypt. It's already got 2 sources of green. No scavenging uses. I don't feel like I should have Cletus in my deck. But man, do I hate Kitchen Finks.
It's doing some work.
Sacrifice creature, I guess.
Let's do this.
Alright, go.
Oh, he has Pact and Grudge. I want him to cast Pact to kill off Incubus Nexus and leave Liliana alive. Kind of. Want you? No, just this Nexus tech and Liliana.
Alright.
So I have a ball.
I'll go to 11. I'll just let Liliana die.
You got 1P.
I do have 1P.
Play a land. Alright.
Go.
12 to 11.
Yep. Might be able to get him with this Raging Ravine in a minute.
Yeah, sure. Oh, right on top.
It's kind of annoying that Blossoming March has only showed up in the 4 games to come into play tap when I needed an untap land.
I need Blossoming Defense. What does that do? Nothing. Alright. What's up?
Alright. What's 7?
And this guy. Hope I don't get K returned.
Well, I don't have K return in my deck, so.
Oh, I thought they might have.
Alright. There we go.
Okay.
True thing. Pretty sure I have Delirium, Sorcery, Instant, Enchantment, Planeswalker, and Land. Here we go.
Do I attack with just Finks? Maybe. Probably. Yeah, sure. So
inside combat, I'm just gonna Slaughter Pack the Noble Hierarch.
okay, before it's clearing attacks, you're doing that. You just have a grudge.
I do just have a grudge.
Guess that's okay. Then I would just attack you with this.
Alright, take 1 poison. I'm at 2 poison.
Yep, go.
Alright, pay 4, Slaughter Pact. Tilt. Alright, go. Oh, go. Don't think I'll need to double grudge, but just in case.
I'm at 12.
No reason to hold my land anyway. I have you from 12 already down to 11. Alright, 11 to 7.
No, okay, yeah. My Heath got an Arbor. That's what happened. So, I'm at 11 to 7. Sweet. Alright, that'll help. What's up?
Take it.
Alright.
Jeez. Alright, 13, 7.
Yep, go.
Go 6.
Got you covered. All angles.
Yeah. I don't think I can possibly win. All my big threats are in the sideboard. But seeing all these Sphinxes will probably change how I board for the last game at the very least. Probably going to bring in some Kalitas. Kalitas plus Slaughter Pact is pretty awesome.
True.
Alright, so what happens if I attack for 4 with a Raging Ravine? He's probably just going to take it. I take 4 on the attack. 6. And I block 1. Might just kill him if I draw a bolt. If he does that attack. No, because I would have to block and he would have a blocker still. Maybe I just hold this back to play defense. I think I have to try to kill you. Attack.
I do want to make some blocks. Either Finks and Arbor or 2 things. It's probably going to be Finks and Arbor. Yeah, I'll block it.
Okay, kill both. You gain 2 life up to 15.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I don't think I want to be getting chunked and just that. The next turn he's gonna have a 5/5, which is even tougher to block. I guess I have 2 Phoenix that I have to block, but I am reduced on options and less on life.
Alright, attack.
To 6. I can't kill him with what I have. How bad is a bolt here? 4 poison. I could try to kill it. If he terminates, I guess he tramples for something. It's not really as bad. We'll have to get it out of the way anyway. Whatever. I'll block both of them. So.
Alright, kill you or kill both and trample for 1.
Yep. 16. Could have blocked one more creature so he couldn't do this song and dance here, but.
Alright, put 2 on top. Play this. Your turn.
Card I'm most scared of is Liliana's Lasso. Okay.
Alright, that's 6.
Okay, go.
Attack.
Take it.
14, so you go to 10.
Not getting 2 life earlier.
Oh,
12.
12. Sure. Right, top 3. Alright. Go.
Alright. So.
Take it. I'm at 8.
Yep.
Basically, if he ever draws a protect spell, I'm dead.
Yep.
So I'm trying to play this as aggressively as possible. So go to 5. Draw. Alright. Attack. Maybe I shouldn't attack with Dark Confidant. I kind of need to draw an extra card next turn, maybe? Maybe not. No, I have to attack, I think. Maybe I don't. Alright, whatever. Attack.
I don't think you have to, but.
Yeah, you're right. I don't.
Alright, well, then I'll take 4.
Alright, here it 8. Put a land in the grave. Play this. Guess I'll bolt this. No reason to wait. Go.
I think thinning's not worth 1 life here, especially when probably gonna have to take this Grim Flayer hit and be at 3. Oh, you just have a grudge.
Yeah, I just have grudge.
Right.
So.
Fine, kick this and hit you then.
Yep, dead. Need 1 more turn. Gonna draw those. Go terminate. Hit you for 6 and bolt you.
Yeah, I was gonna fire up my Ink Moths to restrict you on mana if you had like unknown information, but I guess you didn't.
All right, I'm on the play here for the 5th and final game. We've already lost the match, but hopefully I can salvage this matchup. I think is actually favored towards John, but Tom's wily sideboard plan of Kitchen Finks has really been putting a... basically, it made me re-sideboard for the last game. I brought in 2 copies of Scavenging Ooze and cut the 2 copies of Ancient Grudge. They just rot in my hand the whole game. Tom always knows about them. If I have to just sit back, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it really does anything. It also only targets Inkmoth Nexus too, which is super narrow. But this hand's pretty good. We're going to keep.
Taxing Probe, best card in Modern. Yeah, I have a hand that's pump spell heavy and land light, but whatever. Ooh, terms and decays. Basically the same card. Reveal. PC. Alright. Draw something good. Kinda. Good-ish. Good-ish. Whatever. Go.
Alright, go.
Can't cast a creature into his stuff. Go.
Alright, fetch a Blood Crypt tapped. 19. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Alright. Draw.
Is he gonna leave up mana for me? I might kill him. Might kill you.
Huh. Really don't want to get spell pierced.
I am wily. There's too many of this card in my deck.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah, I got a spell pierce.
That's a tilt. Go.
You shock, or you got basic force? Okay.
Might be a mistake, but the way my hand is set up, I think it's okay. Still cast
Whatever.
spells and decays. Alright.
Yeah, I'm done. Whatever.
18 all. Alright. This thing.
Alright. Got a Kindred Finks if you want. Here it is. Some pump pills.
That's a lot of vines of Vastwood.
Yeah, kind of wish
I'll just take Kitchen Finks.
Kind of wish they were blossoming defenses or something.
Go.
Cast Abrupt Case, so he has Terminate, which is smart because
I have 2 Terminates.
Fortunately can't cast my Become Immense this turn. Just might it and get you for 5.
Alright.
So I kind of have this going on all game now. Yep.
Go.
Good, good. I think I win if I draw land. Didn't. 2 Terminates, can't really get through them, so I'll munch one of them. Go.
Alright.
Oh, you have another K.
Yeah, I actually have to. This is going to bite me now. That sucks. Alright. Or not. Alright. So 17, I think. Attack. Put you to 16. Go.
No, I can't get through 2 Terminates. I guess I can hit it for 1.
Can only cast 1 Terminate.
Oh.
His force is killing
Oh, you
me.
can cast a Bolt. So we can wait till my end of turn and do some stuff. At which point I can blow my cards. Alright, I guess I'll blow my cards. No effects.
No effect.
Go.
So basically, if I cast Bolt or Terminate here, he has 3 vines just rotting in his hand. So I basically just trade the cards in my hand for cards in his hand, and at this point we have 4.
4. You know him, I think.
Yeah, but I'm basically going to lose the fight. So I think that I should just not initiate a fight.
Yeah.
Maybe I should. All right, maybe I think I should initiate at least a Terminate. So I'm gonna try to Terminate.
I'm gonna fetch.
All right, put you to 15.
No, cast the vines, yeah.
Okay. You have 3 cards in hand.
Yep, I think you know them all. Yeah, you do. The other one's Become Immense, so it's gonna get you.
Yeah, 2 vines and Become Immense.
Yep.
All right.
Hope I draw land.
All right. 17, 15. Oh, that was a good one. All right. Thought sees you.
Okay.
Or, sorry. Should tap that one. We'll take, I guess, Become Immense. That one just straight up kills me. Attack. 13. Your turn. I got 17, 15. Or, yeah, sorry. 13, 15.
Bolt and Terminate.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Okay.
I want to get Bolt out of here. Bolt this if you wanna. Do I kind of want this ink moth to die for a bolt? I'm like trying to saving mana, I think, overall. Okay. I don't have much mana. It's about to attack you. What's up?
Huh. Okay. Bolt it.
Alright, go.
That's probably not worth it. Alright, 14 me. I guess maybe I should get Stomping Ground, or...
I guess maybe I should advise it to force him to terminate it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You'd have to fetch, right? You'd have to fetch and shock to...
No, I can just fetch a Swamp.
Okay, yeah, do that. Fetch a swamp.
Alright, still 14, fetch a Swamp.
I said I'm forcing him to terminate it, but going to 8 poison seems bad. Yeah. If I don't do that, just give him the option of either holding his hand or coming over Hark. I don't think I want to... Yeah, just give him the option to hold it. So, just forcing the issue, because that's smart, I guess.
Alright, I'm at 11.
That sucks.
This is actually super awkward. Huh.
But
Alright. Plus this one. Attack for 2. You go to 11, and your turn. Hope I don't die. Is it your boy +2?
if it was, you probably did. Take 1.
Okay. I'm at 7.
Guess I kill him with Blossoming Defense now. Go.
Yep. Reveal. I'm at 10.
Okay.
Draw. Alright, tick up. I'm gonna discard the Thoughtseize. Attack for 6. Put you to 5. 1 turn clock. Cross fingers, your turn.
My list, I have 3 vines and 4 Blossoming Defense. His list
Should
has
have
4
played your
vines.
list, huh? I did.
What am I at?
You're at 5. Yep.
No. You're
Yay.
not. What are you at? 10?
I'm at 10 lives.
Go.
Alright, well, now he's in chump block mode. And 8. Draw. Minus target you. Alright, well, we drew a good one. Or, sorry,
Activate.
Slaughter Pack.
Okay.
Woo.
You win.
All right, so you saw a lot of what both decks can do in the matchup in particular. Tom's deck was able to weather the storm. Game 1, my draw was very good. I drew a few lands off of Dark Confidant, and that ultimately ended in me just dying to a flurry of pump spells. But that's kind of what the Infect deck wants to happen in a matchup like this. If your opponent draws 1 too many lands, or, their answers, like let's say I draw Abrupt Decay and his threat is Inkmoth Nexus, then I'm kind of stuck with the wrong answer at the wrong time, or not enough answers to what Tom is presenting. And he did keep a very land-light hand in game 1, and that ultimately ended up giving him enough resources to fight through all of my removal.
Yeah, I'll actually even think about taking out a land in the matchup, because it seems like the games that I draw enough spells to fight through Thought Seizes and whatnot, and his removal spells, I tend to win those, but tend to lose the ones I float out unless I'm having like a ton of Inkmoth Nexus. Didn't really get to see his Grim Lava Masters, didn't really get to see my Blossoming Defenses, but as you saw in the last game, like Vines wasn't particularly effective. You kind of want the best of both worlds, which is Blossoming Defense for 1 mana cheaper. If I'm trying to go low on lands, keep land light hands, and all my spells need to be like costing 1 mana, and 2 just kind of just too much.
Yeah, the +2/+2 is also very relevant in a lot of spots. You know, if you're basically threatening lethal already, the blossoming or not threatening lethal, but you're getting close to lethal, where I'm kind of bottlenecked into interacting with your creatures on your terms. The +2/+2 pump from Blossoming Defense, as well as protecting your creature, can give me those 2 extra points of poison damage that you need to actually kill me. And I do think that it's probably better than Vines of the Vastwood, so maybe making that swap is important.
Yeah, the math actually kind of works out well with Blossoming Defense and Become Immense. So that's the way to get up to 8. Your Infect creature power is 1. Either you got in for a point of damage, or you have Noble Hierarch, or you have Pendlehaven. So that's kind of the math. The other math was like 4 and another 4, like 2 Might of Volcroses. To get that 8, then you find the other point somewhere around. So I think I do want 4 Blossoming Defense to go with the Become Immenses. Maybe go lower on Vines. Probably still keep the Mutagenic since they're so great with Become Immense too. And I think that's enough protection. Like, we're not playing Apostle's Blessing, which I was kind of worried about having no spells I can cast off Inkmoth Nexus, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, there have been a reasonable number of spots when I played Infect in Modern in the past where being able to tap your Inkmoth Nexus to cast an Apostle's Blessing was gigantic. Not only were you able to like put an additional threat onto the battlefield so that you could start pressuring me, but also using that mana to do something reactive and protect your creature was huge. So it is going to be interesting to see if the extra tax on your colored mana from Blossoming Defense is going to affect a lot of your draws and how they play out. But for the most part, I think that Blossoming Defense is just way too good not to play at least 3 of, maybe even 4 of.
Yeah, I might even go another Dismember just to have another spell I can cast off colorless. Like, sure. I cast Dismember on your Grimflayer on turn 2, and it felt really good. It felt like I was doing too much, like double spelling that early, plus having Inkmoth Nexus to threaten attacking next turn.
Yeah,
sweet.
The Jund deck, you didn't really see a whole lot of new stuff. There is a lot of tension in playing too many 3-mana cards. That's why we only have 1 copy of Maelstrom Pulse. That's why we only have 3 Liliana Planeswalkers in the main deck, 1 more in the sideboard. But in particular in matchups like this, I want my curve to be super low. I want to be able to cast a spell on 1 and 2, and then usually double spell on 3 and double spell on 4. And if I'm able to do that, a lot of decks where my disruption is hitting them the hardest, those are the matchups where me casting 2 spells on 3 and 4 is going to be backbreaking. And if my deck is full of 3s, even 4-mana cards with like Kalidas, not only does that make Dark Confidant more of a liability, but it also just makes a lot of my draws significantly slower and worse. And in a matchup like Infect, like obviously Liliana the Last Hope or even Liliana the Veil sometimes are going to be very powerful against you, but like we saw, it runs me headlong into Spell Pierce. It takes my entire turn to cast a thing that may not even win me the game because it's a sorcery speed card. Like when I play Liliana the Last Hope, it can't deal with Inkmoth Nexus, right? So like you had a chance on one of the turns to just draw a land and kill me, and there was nothing I could do about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Liliana Last Hope is good against Infect, but as you said, runs into Spell Pierce, sometimes just hits a creature and then the Jund player dies. I guess Liliana Veil is better still. It just does a little bit more against more matchups. If Last Hope isn't that good in this matchup, I don't know what it's going to be good against.
No, I mean, it's definitely good in the matchup. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, like any sorcerer speed card, no matter how good it is, it's still going to lose to Inkmoth Nexus a significant portion of the time. And like we saw in the last game, you were able to draw multiple Inkmoth Nexus. They were putting me under pressure while you had protection. And since, I wasn't drawing a lot of discard to strip those from me, you were able to kind of pick and choose your spots. And I think that's really important from the Infect side. When you're playing against a deck like Jund or Black-Green X or whatever, just being able to pick your spots is huge.
Yeah, that's the Infect advantage. They're any window, any turn of the game, then they could lose. But overall, it's kind of a glass cannon type of strategy. There's a lot of protection, a lot of redundancy, but it feels like it just folds to some things, but surprisingly resilient.
Yeah. All right, guys, well, that's going to be all for me and Tom this week. We will have one more Modern video for you guys this week. Most people are out of town for the Pro Tour. Me and Tom are heading off to regionals. This is filmed right before that, I guess.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're going to be doing that. But this weekend, for y'all, we're going to have the SCG Tour make a stop in Minneapolis. Me and Tom are flying there.
It's Milwaukee.
Oh, Milwaukee.
Wisconsin, yep.
Oh, it's my bad.
Stuff.
That's my bad. SEG Milwaukee. I just booked my flight too. I don't know why I messed that up. Yeah, so we're going to be heading there. We're going to have Ryan Overturf and Matthias Hunt bringing you guys 15 rounds of Swiss coverage, followed by a top 8. Do you think you're going to be playing Blossoming Defense Infect?
Maybe. It's one of the decks on my list. I mean, I have a couple of decks I've been working on, like Dredge and 8-Rack. They all seem like fine choices.
Oh, you did do really well with 8-Rack in Orlando just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, top 8 with it. It's a little bit of an underrated deck, but I find it to be fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun to play with. It ain't fun to play against. You just get all your resources destroyed.
So I'll think about it. A lot of people say Infect's the best deck.
Bradley Carpenter is certainly proving that over the last month or so.
Yeah, maybe I should have been playing Infect this whole time. But it's kind of likely I will have Blossoming Defense in my deck.
All right, guys, well, that's going to be all for me and Tom today. Make sure to check out our other Modern video going up in just a few days, I believe. So anyway, thanks for watching the Verse Series on StarCityGames.com, and we'll see you soon.